Saturday Night.
Didn't even get it out. What a play by Burrell. And the rain finally give this crowd something else to cheer about as they pull it. The hell they were covering. And if he'd have been a little bit slower, he wouldn't have gotten into the touchdown, and we have a ball game now. Like we have the Law versus the Rain, an apex showdown. My keys to the game for the Law, be Bolden. Bolden has to play quarterback and get a great game. And they got to kick bag King George, who is the Rain quarterback. Let George Rain take deep shots, get Bush reps. The halfback Hugh Bush, who was one of the leading rushers last season, looks to take the Rain back to the promised land, as they did make the playoffs last season, I should say, where the Law did not. It's Football Rivals Pro 26, and I am Commissioner back with the call, and we are kicked off for the final game of Week 1, as the Law, with a great kickoff return here, get position around the 25-yard line, I believe, as we see Bolden coming out for San Antonio. San Antonio, as you see, Bolden, 87, conservative, head coached and GM by Ben Brew. They run a West Coast zone run, 4-3 under. They were 4-13 last season in a very disappointing season. Obviously did not make the playoffs, but that being said, they were third in their division, so they were not last in the division in the Apex South. Bolden taking us out. He's got a little jump pass right there, and it's going to be a flag. It's going to come back for holding. A meager 3 or 4 yard penalty, or 3 or 4 yard gain, is only going to get called back, and it's going to be 2nd and 16 for San Antonio. San Antonio has a few good players. Neil Bolden, like we said, he is the 33-year-old signal caller for the Law. He takes a snap. He's got a man open to the left, and he hits him in his shoelaces. What a sorry guys, what a horrible pass there by Bolden. He had him in wide open with some room, could have made a play. Brings up 3rd and 16, blitzes on, they try to set up a screen, and the ball goes in the dirt as the Los Angeles Rain rains down the bomb, rains down their supremacy, and it's bringing it up 4th and 16, and we will see George Burrell very shortly. Punt return is away. Nothing crazy. And as the San Antonio Law are in the Apex South, this is one of the only one of the only games where the quarterbacks aren't crazy. They're both conservative. Burrell does like to take shots, though, as the Thomas Peters led Los Angeles Rain takes a snap, and Burrell showing right there off the rip what he is great at. We saw him in a couple of the live call preseason games, but that's preseason, and this is the real thing as we see the 13-4 last season Rain. They were first. They won their division as they set up a screen here to Hugh Bush. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Hugh Bush was one of the leading rushers last season as they come out in an I formation here early. Play action. Burrell's got all day. It's going to, then the pocket collapses and he goes down. The Law, how do you get injured? Oh man, what a bum thing as Sheffield, the defensive tackle for the San Antonio Law, was in on the sack of Burrell, bringing up 3rd and 14, pushing them back into their own territory, and you get injured. Burrell is, the defender just got his hand in the way. And don't look now, but the San Antonio Law looked good, and it looks like Burrell wants to go for it at midfield. But it is 4th and 14, and the Law will punt it away. And this is a great punt, kind of angling in on the sideline, and he returns it. It will be returned. Gets up to about the 18-yard line. As Bolden is coming out for his second possession of the game. Like the keys to the game said, the Law have to be bold and embolden all the puns and all the goodies that you can imagine to try to take some shots tonight, as both offensive lines are not having an easy go against the defensive tackles and defensive ends, the rush of the defensive coordinators on both teams. But he does get it away for a 2nd and 10, or a 2nd and 2 shot coming up. As the Law hand off the middle, and he's going to get a first down. That was a big, strong run for Broyles. Only a 2-yard gain, but that's all they needed for the first down. The Law come out tight formation, tight end to the left. Kind of counter, just a funky-looking counter run to the right side, and Milner and the Reign defense shut that down early with a loss of 1, bringing up 2nd and 11. Bolden will take the snap here. Another little misdirection run as they hand off to Nate Carter, the Michigan running back. I believe he was the halfback for Michigan 2 seasons ago in their national championship season. As they come bunch formation to the top of the screen, delayed release by a receiver there. He puts it in between 2 guys, and it's picked. It gets interception. Oski, he's down the sideline. I don't know if anybody's going to catch him. He's running 5. Touchdown, Reign. What a play on an errant throw. Trevor Marshall gets the 6. And what a play, a bad decision by Bolden, as he tries to thread it in there, and actually his receiver had the ball. His receiver had his hands on the ball, should have caught it, but instead somehow mismanages the catch, and the ball goes flying into the air for a pick 6 for the Los Angeles Reign defense. What a turn of events, as the Law looked like they were in business. They've stopped the Reign twice now. They got the ball back, and they were about to try to set up a drive, and just a crazy turn of events as the receiver all but gave the Reign 6 points. The kickoff's away. He gets it from the 2 to the 17-yard line, 16-yard line, and Bolden's got to come out. And you got to think that they need to try to establish this run game with their. They do have I believe a double duo back there. Or a double backfield, I should say. And there you go. Both halfbacks are in the backfield as I said that. As Bolden, I don't know if it's going to be extra pressure or it's an RPO, like a read option style play there. And just the Reign shut it down. There was no read that was correct on that play, as the Reign just penetrated in the backfield all the way around. And it's going to be 2nd and 15. Bolden gets the snap, takes a shot over the middle, he just dumps it off, and his receiver drops the ball again. The Law are not having a good night catching the ball here, but hey, they look good in their new boiled frogs. That's the studio who did our aesthetic mod. Uniforms with the barbed wire pinstripes, as Bolden takes a shot downfield. He's got to go wide open. This is the play they needed, and nobody's going to catch him. That's a 6-pointer touchdown for the Law. What a strike by Bolden to make up for the bad mistake on the last drive, as he just launches it one-on-one man coverage. York with the burners leaves the coverage in the dust, and we are an extra point away from a tie ball game here on Smashmouth Saturday Night, late night edition. As you just heard me say, this is the double dose late night edition of Smashmouth Saturday Night. After this game's over, if you haven't watched the Skip Lloyd earlier game tonight, go back and watch it, as this has been kickoff week, and what a week it has been. There's been upsets, there's been brand new GMs winning their debut games. The largest rookie class that we've ever had in the draft getting to play this year, or this week. A lot of starters, a lot of guys that aren't starters, but they still got playing time. It's been a very fun weekend, and it's just all the smack talk in the Discord, all the stuff that we love, everybody loves about the Football League. As Burrell takes another handoff to Bush off to that right side. And it looks like they're going to test the run defense of the Law in this drive. About 4 wide, Bush in the backfield, 3rd and 7. Law looked like they dialed up a blitz at first, but they don't. They sit back in coverage, and it looks like it's going to be holding for right now. Yep, it's going to come back. Repeat 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 16. George Burrell is one of those quarterbacks that he has the accuracy and pinpoint precision that you need for a quarterback. As he takes a shot right there, you see what I was just talking about as he threads the needle. Oh my goodness, Burrell to James. That was a strike. About a 35-yard gain on the play as he just puts that where only his receiver can go. That's through 4 or 5 guys right there, people. What a play. We are just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. 7-7 tie, and the Rain are in enemy territory. As double play action takes a shot downfield, and that's going to be pass interference, I believe. Oh, ineligible man downfield. It's kind of good that his receiver didn't catch it then, because that is a drive killer and a morale crusher right there. But it was on 1st down, so we go back to 1st and 15 here for the Rain. Running with Bush again, setting up that play action. That's what worked on the first couple plays. They ran it with Bush twice and took that pinpoint shot with Burrell. As that's how this guy makes his living. He is one of the most accurate quarterbacks. As he's going to go down, gets past the first defender, and the second guy cleans it up. Baptiste and Hayward in the backfield as Burrell's telling his guys, you got to block better for me tonight, guys. Burrell will set up a little tunnel screen, a little wide receiver screen on the left side, and nothing doing. A 6-yard loss, actually, 5-yard loss, as it's going to bring up 4th and 21. And what was a very promising drive is going the way of a punt. Just a booming punt. Looks like it's going to be a touchback. And it does hit the end zone. This is Football Rivals Pro 26. I'm Commissioner Back, and this is the special edition, the late night Football Rivals Pro late night on Smashmouth Saturday Night. Go hit the like button, subscribe. If you're new to the league, go watch all our games that you got. This is the 2nd year of our pro season. We have 3 college seasons. Plenty of football for you to get caught up on. Find your favorite team. As the Rain blitz in on Bolden now, and he's going to go down. Edison with the sack. 15-yard loss, and both of these defenses have gotten their opponents figured out tonight. As you see Edison, I believe he's one of the, I think he's one of the safeties. I didn't see where he came from on that play. Edison, just yet another sack here. Bolden gets the snap on his 1-yard line, hands off, and nothing is available as far as real estate. No vacancy. Nothing gained. 3rd and 25 as we are approaching 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Oh, was that false start or encouragement? False start. Oh my goodness. We're going to push them back even further as they now have the ball in the 2. Burrell's about 3 yards, Bolden is about 3 yards deep in his own end zone, tight end formation to the bottom, goes in motion, picks up the block, the handoff. He's got blocks to the left side. That could have developed into something, but as is, it's going to bring up 4th and 20 as the Broyles-Carter combination has not led to much tonight so far. And the punt is away. It's a pretty good punt down to the 40-yard line, and he's going to run it back about 6 yards to the 46-yard line. And come on, let's see Burrell. Give us some shots. If Burrell takes a deep shot of 30 or more yards on this next play, I will give everyone in the chat 100 extra credits. Oh, and there goes all your hopes crushed as he hands off to Hugh Bush up the middle for a 3-yard gain. A little tight formation here. Burrell under center, right at the 50-yard line. He's going to hand off to Bush again off the left side. He's got a block. He's got motioned off to the left side, and he's going to pick up a nice gain, bringing up a very achievable 3rd and 1. Same formation, basically the same play, dialed up to the other side. They hand off to Bush. He's got he's got to the right side, and that's going to be a first down run. That was not Bush. That was the 3rd down back. But regardless, I believe it's James. But regardless, that is a first down for the Reign, as it looks like that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. And it is. It is the last play of the first quarter. Get your twos up in the chat. Hit the like button as you see the pick 6 replay right here. What a play. Go subscribe. Go like. Tell your friends about us. Share the videos. Get more people. This is the fastest growing esports football league in the world. And we can't be more happy and more proud of all our fans, all our people in our league. And we are in the second quarter. Under centered, play action to the man in motion, hands off to Hunt. Oh, sorry, hands off to Bush up the middle. Hunt with the tackle after a 6-yard pickup. It's come out kind of a funky formation, 2 wide to the top. Play action. He's got a guy deep on the left side, but he's running for his life, and he barely gets rid of the ball. Burrell had a man open for the blink of an eye, and he just didn't have that oomph. This is your reminder as Burrell hits his receiver out to the left side. That's James with the second catch of the first down. Just a reminder, tonight's game will end around 10-ish, but at 10 p.m. tonight, the deadline for the first round of upgrade purchases will close, will happen, will hit, whatever you want to verbiage itself to yourself. But the deadline is at 10 p.m. tonight, so be sure to get your upgrade purchases in if you can. Takes a shot to the right side, that's a touchdown! That is what we're talking about with Burrell. Nobody in this league puts the ball on a spot like Burrell does, as Kelly gets the reception and the touchdown to the right side of the right corner of the end zone. As you see, just puts it only where his receiver can catch it. The defender was ahead of the receiver. Burrell threw it a little step behind at the receiver. Kelly notices it, acknowledges it, resets his route, and catches the touchdown. And the Reign are up. 7 plays, 54 yards, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. We are 12.5 minutes to go in the first half. And the Reign are up 14-7 as the kickoff is away with the Football Rivals old school kickoff rules. Oh, deep in the end zone. He runs it out. He's going to get to the 15 or up to the 20. Good return there by the Law as Bolden comes out. I'll make the same deal with you. If Bolden takes a shot here of 30-plus yards, I'll give everybody in the chat 100 credits. Let's watch. Bolden takes the snap. Oh, and he's going to go down. 2nd and 19. Both of these quarterbacks have let you guys down tonight. As Edison in with his second tackle or second sack of the game, he is just blitzing like crazy tonight from that linebacker position. You just see him come off the edge. What a play there. As this Reign defense, both defenses are playing exceptional tonight. Yes, the Reign have scored 14 points, but as we see, probably a false start right here. And it is. The Reign also, I know the Law have the ball. As
Bolden just kind of shimmies and shakes in the end zone and gets rid of the ball. It'll bring up 3rd and 24. I know the Law had the ball, but the Reign are without their star receiver, James Presley, who is on the injured list, the IR. Takes a shot, a little swing pass out to the right, and this is not going to do much. It's going to bring up 4th and 21, and the Law just settled right there. Hunting from halfway deep in his own end zone, and the punt's away. As Dexter Edison is actually the middle linebacker out of Washington State. This is his 4th year, and he is making a big impact on defense for the Reign. But the Reign have the ball again, approaching 11 minutes to go in the half. Tight end in motion, or receiver in motion to the bottom of the screen, goes back to the left and blocks it as they hand off to Bush up the middle. Great blocking and great concept there as Bush gets his 6th carry of the game for 26 yards total. Those gold dome helmets are one of the best in the league for the Reign. So they hand off to Bush again. Oh, he puts his foot in the ground, tries to cut back to the left side, but nothing doing. And I don't believe that was Bush, actually. That was the backup giving Bush a breather. What is going on here is number 47 is easily offside. Oh my goodness, that is going to be offside. Obviously on the defense. What a play there. Is Corey Newell decided he just had a personal vendetta to settle with Burrell, and that'll be an automatic first down. What a play. Burrell sets up another run. Bush slips past the first tackler, can't get past the second one. And that's going to be the deuces wild. Second tackler, 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Tight formation to the top of the screen. Sorry, bunch formation to the top of the screen. Burrell takes a snap. He hands it off to the halfback who feeds his blocks. And he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 3, bringing up 3rd and 5. As this 3-4 defense at the Law is giving up some run yards, but they are able to stop most of them. Burrell hits his guy over the middle for a first down. Kind of a flood concept there as Burrell is now over 100 yards. Over 100 yards, 103 to be exact. As he had 2 or 3 wide receivers wide open as they were flooding from that right to left side. Just under 8 minutes to go. We have a bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. The Law come out in a nickel formation. Burrell's got a guy open to the left, and he's going to go. He barely got rid of the ball as he was going to the mat. You see the Law are pumped, as they should be. The same bunch formation to the top of the screen. And play action. Burrell better get rid of it. He does, and he just throws it away in the dirt smartly. Watch this matchup at the top of your screen here. That's one of the better, faster receivers. Out there solo man coverage. Oh, but the Law dial up a blitz and get their 3rd of the game. Bringing up 4th and 18, and most likely a field goal, as you saw, I was going to say, Khalil Newhouse breaks through the coverage, breaks through the blocking line, and just eats up that tackle. In honor of that, I know that our fans and a lot of our players, especially the defensive mind guys, love to, quote, eat. Oh, as we got a doinker, and the field goal's not good as the Reign will come up empty-handed on this drive. Sheesh. But in honor of all of the defensive players that like to eat, put #eat in the chat, and I will give everybody a bonus 100 credits that does that. In honor, in restitution of the quarterbacks letting y'all down. So there's a penalty on the play. I was waiting to see. Yep, it's holding, so this run comes back. We're just under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Bolden, heavy formation to the bottom of the screen. They hand off to that bottom of the screen. Nothing. Just nothing is going right for the Law on offense, period, but definitely with the run game. As Bolden takes a snap. Got a nice little setup here to Nate Carter, and it's just a little swing out pass to the halfback for a minimal pickup. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Puts his halfback in motion. Bolden's got it. He's got a little time. Takes a shot to the right side. Oh, and almost another interception past the Law. The Law are just, again, not able to get anything going tonight. And I know we will not see him tonight, but the Law do have, as we said earlier, Neil Bolden is 33, and the Law did draft UCLA quarterback Chad Breedlove, obviously for their future, as Breedlove was 2 seasons ago won awards across the board out at UCLA in the college season. Had a little bit of quieter second year, but he is legit quarterback that could be the future of the Law. Receiver in motion to the bottom of the screen. Burrell's going to take the snap. He's going to hit the guy that was in motion for an 8-yard pickup. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 2. But the Law, man, Matt Broyles and Nate Carter just have not been able to get anything going tonight. Comes out tight for a bunch formation to the top, tight into the bottom of the screen. They hand off to Bush. Good blocking. He's going to fall forward for the first down. And that's his 10th carry of the game, as the Reign are intent on getting him his 15 to 20 carries, it looks like. So come out kind of a offset I formation to the bottom of your screen here. They will hand off to Bush. He's kind of stutter steps. Had some blocking there for a second, but it fell apart. 2nd and 10 for the Reign. Burrell takes the snap. He's got a guy open, but he's stopped, and he hits the guy on the left side. Wide open receiver. Quick hook out there to the left side, and that was Kelly again. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Hands off to the running back up the middle, and Bush with the big carry, the big first down. Sorry, guys. That was actually Marlon Brown. That was not Hugh Bush. That was Marlon Brown. The backup behind Bush, if you look at their stats and their attributes, they are actually neck and neck for basically the same player. And they have rookie Cole Gadosh that they drafted at halfback too. So the running back, the halfback stable. Burrell hits a guy on a quick out there to the left sideline. 2nd and 4, we are under the 2-minute warning, but the Reign have a nice halfback stable built. Along with, takes a shot over the middle to one of his flood routes again, along with the quarterback, Robert Sharp, who they drafted from out of SMU last season. In this draft, they might have a nice future as well. So we have a bunch formation, 49 seconds to go. Burrell takes a snap. He's got a guy to the left. He's just going to dump it off to the halfback, and he gets smacked. And I think he dropped that ball, as that was actually the better of the options because it stopped the clock. Because regardless, it was going to be 2nd and 10 again, as it was right on the line of scrimmage. Receivers to the bottom of the screen. He's got a guy open in the middle. He's going to unload it, though, as the defense was in his face again. Burrell just can't. He gets in a groove, and then his offensive line just lets him down and lets these Law blitzers get through here. Burrell takes the snap. Again, he's got a couple minutes. He hits his tight end over the middle, and that's going to be a first down. That's a big first down for the Reign, as they call a timeout with 34 seconds to go. Bunch formation to the top of the screen. Watch this big Kelly to the bottom of the screen here. Going across the middle. He could have hit him for a touchdown as he throws it out the back of the end zone. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Burrell takes the snap. He's got all day. Takes the shot to the right side, and he's going to hit his receiver. It's going to be 3rd and goal, 25 seconds to go. They called a second timeout. This has to be a quick play right here on 3rd and goal. Burrell hits the left side. He's got him. Oh, he had him for a minute. But Fort defended the fort, defended the home field. The Rain here on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Burrell takes a shot to the left side. Touchdown. No, he dropped it. Great defense by the Law. 2 back-to-back pass plays that they denied. Watch this replay as Kelly had it in his hands, and I believe that was Fort again with the stop. So that's 2 back-to-back drives for the Rain. 2 drives ago, they doinked on the field goal for oh, they hand off to the left side. He's got blocks. He's down the left sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Oh, my God. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Law. That was like a 97-yard run. Matt Broyles finally wakes up, and let's watch this replay. Oh, my God. Oh, what a cop-out. You only show us the last 20 yards. What a play, as they will tie it, pending the extra point, right before the close of the first half. And we have a tie ball game. 1 play, 97 yards, 12 seconds. Touchdown Law. As the kickoff's away, 6 seconds to go. Right at his goal line, he runs it up. He's going to get it across the 15 to about the 16 or 17-yard line. And the Rain will kneel it. I'm going to take a water break while we go to halftime. This is Football Rivals Pro 26 Special Edition Double Dose Smashmouth Saturday Night, and I'll catch you on the flip side of halftime. And we're back. The second half kickoff has begun. As you saw in those highlights, man, the Law are scoring. Both of their touchdowns have been on huge plays. On the flip side of that, Hugh Bush has got 11 rushes for 46 yards, 4.1 a carry, while Broyles just ripped off a 97-yarder. Screaming blitz off the left side. That looked like a corner blitz dialed up, and the Law are coming into Los Angeles as John Kirkpatrick coming off that left side on a corner blitz. Burrell never saw him even coming. My goodness, guys. That was a great defensive play. As it brings up 2nd and 21. We've had a lot of these. They dial up another blitz. Burrell barely gets it off over the middle. He does connect to Kelly for 3rd and 13. And Burrell is starting to get visibly upset on the field as they come out with 5 wide here on 3rd and 13 from deep in their own territory again. Takes a shot to the right sideline. He has a guy open. Tip ball, and it's going to be incomplete. I believe that was McGee. 4th and 13, and the Rain are punting again. What a wasted opportunity on the opening kickoff as the punt is away, and he will get smacked around the 43-yard line. Speaking of wasted opportunities, don't waste this opportunity to go hit the like button, subscribe, comment, join the league. Someone can put me the chat, or in the chat can put me the link to our League HQ where you can find out all the information you need to know about our league. We are the only league that runs off of League HQ, a homemade concoction, a homemade site that runs our leagues. Our GM says this is going to be a free play action. Bolden, take the shot down the right side. He's got him. The free play. They did not waste their opportunity. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty. We already knew there was a penalty. Whew, I thought that was going to be a penalty on the wall for a second. As David Heath gave San Antonio a free play right there, and they don't disappoint. But if someone can put a link to League HQ for me down in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll give you some bonus credits. So hand off to Broyles again on his 9th carry of the game. He's easily over 100 yards. Not easily. He was almost over 100 yards on one play, I should say. 2nd and 7. They hand off to, looks like Carter off the left side, and he's going to make a... This rain defense is defeated right now, and someone is injured. Can't see who that is right now. I'll get a hold of the guys down on the sideline in a minute as we go 4 wide, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Nate Carter in the backfield. Bolden hits one, and he tried to hit one of his receivers streaking across the middle on a mid to deep drag from right to left. But they couldn't connect. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Hand off to Broyles, and he's stuffed in the backfield, and he's done nothing but lose yards ever since he made that huge touchdown run. As it's now going to be 3rd and 12. See if Bolden can get anything going here. They can get a first down without scoring. Takes a shot in the end zone. Is tipped. Oh! Tipped by the defender. The receiver had the tip for a touchdown, and he dropped it. I don't know if he wasn't ready for it or what. But the Law will settle for a field goal, and this is their opportunity to have the lead for the first time tonight. And it is up and good. What a game for the Law, as they were the underdogs in this game. If you heard the Rivals Radio episode, what's that? You don't know what Rivals Radio is? Yes, our league also has its own radio show that keeps you up to date and in the know of things going on in the league. As also we have Skip Lloyd, the Pro League detective and broadcaster that lets you know anything and everything that's going on behind the scenes. We have a full booth you'll see on the League HQ as well. A full stable, I should say, of reporters and insiders that gives you all the information you need to know. As well as Oscar Lewis, our college expert, who you will see more of as we move along in the regular season. As Burrell takes a play-action shot down. Oh, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. He had a guy open over the middle for the first down. But this Law defense, man, I am thoroughly impressed. Burrell takes the shotgun snap. He's got a guy over the middle, and he hits him for the first down. And that's going to be a big play as they needed something. This rain offense needed something. They've been faltering every drive the last 2 or 3 now, and they just need something to get some adrenaline, some boost, some morale going, some confidence, some get the momentum on your side. Burrow comes out under center here. He's going to hand off to Bush to the right side, and just the Law are keying in on Bush every play now. This run game just can't get going. It looks like Bush is hurt. See what happened with Bush there in a minute. As Kelly's in motion from to the bottom of the screen. Burrell has one of the rare times where he actually had time to throw the ball tonight, and just look at this coverage by the San Antonio defense. They're giving the defensive line time as they're only rushing 4, and he's intercepted. Over the middle, the linebacker intercepts it. He's not going to get a pick six, but he does get the Law. Victor Hunt went hunting and grabbed that duck out of the air. Oh my God. And the Law will have the ball deep in Los Angeles territory as this crowd is just silent. Let's listen. Crazy. As you see, Broyles 105 yards, 7 receiving yards, 412 total. Heavy formation at the bottom of the screen. Let's see if they hand it off. And they do to Broyles off that left side. And he spins off the first tackle. His defender, he's going to get another touchdown. That's going to be another San Antonio Law. Matt Broyles touchdown. Whoa, what a play. As the Broyles have found, or sorry, it might as well be the Broyles so far tonight. But as the Law have found the weak spot, look at this hit, contact, spin move, and then his offensive lineman down in the second level of the Los Angeles Reign defense. And look at this, the Law are about to go up by 10 on the heavily favored Reign. And that's why you play the games, guys. That's why games are not played on paper. You get it on the field and see what everybody can do, as we have had an intense and amazing week of football here at Football Rivals Pro 26 kickoff week. As the kickoff return gets up around the 19-yard line, Burrell's got to get something going. This game is quickly getting out of hand. As you see the highlights, the San Antonio Law defense have been arresting and detaining this offense all night long. Play action pass. Burrell actually has time. He's going to run it, and he slides down after a 4-yard pickup. And you saw in that play, as in most of the other plays, Burrell has time about 40 to 50% of the plays tonight. They play action again. He has all day here, and he's just going to launch it to the left side. He's got to go open down the left sideline. The receiver's open. Is he going to get in? Is he going to get caught at the goal line? He runs in. Touchdown! Reign! That's the answer that they needed. That's the play they needed to get back in this game, as Earl Robinson uncovered down the left sideline, busted coverage. Nobody knows where the hell they were covering. And if he'd have been a little bit slower, he wouldn't have gotten into the touchdown, and we have a ball game now. As the kick is away, 2 plays, 81 yards, 52 seconds. If you are in the chat and you are new to the league, hit us up at League HQ. As Broyles, you see, show the man's highlights. Broyles has basically been the Law offense tonight, as he's accounted for 2 of the touchdowns, one of 97 yards. The other one right there is about a 37-yarder. And if this would have been upgrade week, Broyles would have easily gotten his upgrade. As we have a unique upgrade system, a unique upgrade development skill set trios. Oh, hands off to the right side. Picks up a few. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Everything about our upgrade and experience, XP allocation, and distribution is unique. I guarantee it's nothing like you've seen in another league. As he jukes, stutter step jukes, and he picks up a big first down there. Broyles is feeling himself now, as we are just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the Reign have no answer for this Law rushing attack. Bolden all day to throw. He throws the Broyles out to the right side. He's barely going to get to the line of scrimmage and get a yard. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. action to Carter. He hits an out route on the right side for a first down. And Bolden with a great play there, as he's been able to just be comfortable this whole second half. Just let the run game set up everything. Take easy shots like you just saw as he's going to play action here. Good pickup by Bolden. By Broyles. Good pickup by the halfback there. Setting him up, time to throw it. And he's, see him touching, patting his chest there as he realizes he screwed up on the play. Hands off to Nate Carter. He's got a hole. He cuts back into the middle of the field. He had blocks set up on the left side, but he saw daylight, made his cut, and went forward and picks up some yards. And he's still in here on 3rd and 5. Bunch formation to the top of the screen. Bolden takes the snap. He's going to take a shot down the middle of the field, and he almost throws an interception to Ellis. If he had floated that a little bit, he might have had 6 points, but he tried to put it on the numbers, and the defender was there to stop him. I'm kind of interested and curious that they don't go for it here on 4th down and 5. They were in the Los Angeles Rain territories. Look at this punt. Whoa, what a punt. As it hit on the 1 or 2 yard line and bounced back. Took a very favorable law punt, or law bounce. As you see the previous drive, Burrell's been, when he's looked good, but when he's looked bad, it's been atrocious, as this offensive line for Los Angeles is not doing him any favors. You see the ball bounced back, hit on like the 1 or 2 yard line, bounced all the way back to about the 11, or the 15, I should say. Hand off to Bush to the left side, and this one bring up 2nd and 4. Just under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Bush to the left, off that left side again, and he picks up 3. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Bunch formation at the bottom of the screen. You got to think they're going to give it to Bush, right? No, they don't. They got 2 crosser routes over the middle. Had all day to throw. Oh, man. Just Burrell had 2 wide open receivers right off the rip, doing 2 crosser routes coming from opposite sides of the field. Should have been an easy pickup for 4th down or 1st down on 3rd and 1, but instead they will punt the ball away again. Again, thank you guys for joining us on opening kickoff week here. Football Rivals Pro 26. Again, this is our 2nd professional season. This is Bolden with the option run there to the right side, and I guess just giving them something new to look at, and then popping up and talking some crap to the defense. 2nd and 11. This is only a 3-point game, guys. You still have to run your offense. Bolden takes a snap again. Great coverage for him, and that could have been a game changer, as there was nothing but open field. All he saw in front of him was this kingdom. He could have scored and sat on the throne, but he doesn't. And Bolden hits a receiver out to the left side. It's going to bring up 4th and 5 as we approach a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. I'm assuming they're going to punt the ball. And they will. That punt is away. Let's see if their punt is another great bouncer. No, returned it from about the 13, gets up to around the 20. It's going to be a return of about 7 or 8. 16 of 30, barely 50%. 250, 2 touchdowns. And we have 37 seconds to go. A little quick out to the receiver out to the left side, and that's going to be a good pickup of 12 yards. That was a great pass play there. You saw to Allen for the 1st down. Caught the law off guard. Maybe that's what they need to kind of do. Get some quick hitters in there to kind of catch the law off guard. As you see, we're about to hit the 4th quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat, as we have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone had the Law picked to be a huge underdog in this game. The Rain were projected to win by about 17. And we have a 3-point ball game. First and 10, start of the fourth quarter. Burrell puts a man in motion from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen, goes back to the bottom of the screen, left side of the line, and he's going to go down again. Kirkpatrick with a second sack on the night. That was the 5th Law sack of the game, and we don't even get a replay on that. That's Kirkpatrick. You see him playing up there. He's the safety. They're running some safety blitz, and he's blitzing again here, and that's who meets Bush at the line of scrimmage. Actually, that was McGee on this one. McGee playing safety out there. Came down on a just a screaming safety blitz. Burrell takes a shot, and he hits him. I didn't even see him catch that ball. That was a great pass and catch right there. See, when Burrell's on, he's on, man. As he hits Kelly. Let's watch this replay. Just dropped it on a spot. Jeez. And don't look now, but the Rain are driving. This is only a 3-point ball game. They could score here and get in the lead. They hand off to Bush off the left side. He's got good blocks, and he picks up a 9 and change yard carry off the left side, and someone's injured again for the Rain, as we see. Oh, that's not good. That is Hugh Bush going into the locker room. You can only assume that's going to affect their play calling. As they hand off to the backup up the middle, and that's going to be a first down. Hunt with his 8th tackle of the game. And the Rain are being very methodical, very intentional this drive. They're not doing anything, not making dumb mistakes. They've got 2 receivers open. He had Kelly open on the right side. They're wide open. He hits a cross route with the block set up for a good pickup. It's going to be first and 10. Great pass play there. As the crowd's starting to get into it, realizing they need to help their team kind of do something with the momentum. As he fakes the jet sweep touch pass there, a little bump pass. Hands it off at the middle for a 6-yard gain. It's going to be second and 4. He hands off, I believe that's Bush again. Looks like Bush is back in the game. Third and 1 here. This is a big play, as the Rain have got to get some points on this drive. Touchdown. Great play right there. You can see it coming all the way from the start. That's Murphy. Yep, tight end Thomas Murphy with the great catch. Let's watch this off the jump. I was opening my mouth to say he's got a guy on the left, and I didn't even get it out. What a play by Burrell. And the Rain finally give this crowd something else to cheer about as they pull into the lead again, pinning this extra point by 4 points. And that was the drive the Rain needed. Over 5 minutes, 79 yards, ending in a touchdown strike from Burrell. Get this confidence going, and let's see if the defense can slow the Law down now. I believe that's Nate Carter. Yeah, that's Nate Carter on the kickoff return, getting him out to about the 22-23-yard line. You're down by 4. You have to score a touchdown to get in the lead. Field goal doesn't do you any good. It's not the end of the game if you kick a field goal. With that, a little over 9 minutes to go. I formation, tight end going in motion from right to left of their offensive line. They're going to set up a run here, and that's a huge hole. He's still not down. Was that Broyles again on a great play? This Law run game, look out, ladies and gentlemen. We may have a new run game to set up as he met at the line of scrimmage, breaks off the first tackle, and Broyles is at 150 yards on the night. Have a day, young man. Hand off to Royals again. He was going to the right side, cuts back up in the middle. Doesn't really get anything going as you see Warner making the tackle there. It'll be 3rd and 6. It looks like the Law are trying to be methodical, just like the Rain were on the last drive, but they still have to get a first down as they put Nate Carter in motion. Takes a shot. He's got a moonbeam down the right side. He's got a receiver. Touchdown! Oh my goodness. What a play. What a strike. DeMarcus Allen from Bolden. What a strike. As you can see, the Los Angeles Rain play a lot of man coverage, and the Law are just taking advantage of it all night tonight. And again, I'll say it because it's just happened again. Just like that, we have another shift or another lead change. As that was 4 plays, 77 yards, and a strike from Bolden. My goodness. Kickoff's away. The Rain get it right at the goal line. He's going to take it out to the left side, cuts back into the middle, and gets out to around the 16-ish. Now Burrell's numbers are getting a little bit better. 20 of 34, over 300 yards at 313, and 3 tutties, 3 touchdowns. Let's see if he can lead a lead-claiming drive again as they hand off the halfback off to the left side. That was a good run, good coverage, good blocks, I should say. That's the backup Brown. Let's bring it up 2nd and 2. They run an option. He pitches it. He's going to get the first down on the option play. What a play call. Caught the Law off guard. They were there. They got the quarterback. They picked him up. But he does make the pitch, and that's a great play. Now they hand it off, and he's gobbled up in the backfield for a loss of 3. And the Law defense is laying the Law down again. Yeah, that's Marlon Brown as Burrow's going to go down. And that play happened so fast it looked like they were trying to set up a screen, but just no one blocked the other guy. Usually you let one guy go through so you can block everyone else, but they didn't get either one of those guys, and it's a big play. 3rd and 19. Burrell's pocket's collapsing. He takes a shot down the right field. He's got a receiver in stride, but this guy's going to be too slow. He's going to get caught. 379, 3 touchdowns, and an interception to Kelly, and that's a pass to Kelly. And what a strike. Look at this play coming from left to right. Just had a step or two on the defender and just couldn't get in front of the ball. And what a play as he drops it in on him in stride. Couldn't quite get it in, and it's going to be 1st and 10 now. Burrell has a man open coming across the middle. He tries to hit him at the last second, and the defense hit his hand as he was throwing forward. A little over 4 minutes to go. Down by 3. The Rain have the ball. Burrell takes the snap. He's got 2 guys wide open in the middle, and he's going to run. Burrell's going to run to the left side, and he slides down. 3rd and 6. Approaching 3 minutes to go. The clock is starting to slowly become the Rain's enemy. As a field goal will tie it, but you got to think they want a touchdown. 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap. Burrell hits a quick outer to the right side. This will be a touchdown. Rain. Gordon Lowe. One of the first times, I believe that might be the first catch of the night for Gordon Lowe. It was just a little quick hitch out to the right side, basically like kind of like a read an option route for the receiver. He saw the coverage was on the inside. He cut it outside. Burrell read it, hit him in stride, touchdown, and we have another lead change. 8 plays, 83 yards off that big pass to Kelly, and we have a 31-35 ball game. Oh my God. The Friday Night Frenzy game I called was like this. This game is like this. It's like every game I'm calling this season so far, week 1, have been insane, just like brutal defense, smashing and beating each other up in the first half. And in the second half, the offense has finally figured out what to do. As Bolden empties the backfield, 5 wide here. Great coverage. He's going to take off to the right side, and he puts his shoulder down and picks up 6 as he said, I'm not going to slide. Bringing up 2nd and 4. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. The Law have to score a touchdown to get in the lead. There's a field goal. Does not do them any good this time. As Burrell hits Carter on the right side, and that's going to be a first down pickup as we're probably going to hit the 2-minute warning. They have time to snap it before the 2-minute warning hits. Let's see what they do. Snap it at 1 second. Bolden's rolling to the right side. He's just going to throw it away. And that's the 2-minute warning, chat. Hit hashtag rivals in the chat, and I'll give you an extra 100 credits tonight. And that's for the second time the quarterback let you down earlier in the game. 35-31, 157 to go. Second and 10. Bolden has all day to throw. He hits his receiver, running over the middle. That's Broyles releasing out of the backfield, and that's a huge gain for the Law, as Broyles has easily got to be the MVP and quite possibly the player of the week this week. It looks like he's running a little arrow release route out of the backfield. Oops, sorry guys, hit the mic on the booth here, or in the booth, as Broyles is now heaving for breath back there. Takes a shot to the left side. Oh, his receiver so close to catching it, trying to extend and stretch out there on the left hash. But he just couldn't bring the ball in. Bolden now is going to have an empty set, 5 wide. Takes a shot down the right side, and he's got him down the middle hash. Touchdown, Law. Bolden, my goodness, man. Where the hell have you been? And that's going to be another San Antonio Law touchdown. As you see, Dion York now just hitting receivers left and right. Both teams just spreading the love, spreading the ball out. Golly, man. Another touchdown, another lead change. The difference here is the Rain can score a field goal now and tie it at least. As that one was 6 plays, 80 yards, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And I've got to catch my breath for a minute. The kickoff is away deep in his own end zone. He's going to bring it out. He didn't even get to the 15-yard line that time. Just see Deshaun Kelly, the big chunk play on the last drive. 9 catches, 168, and a touchdown for the Rain, as Burrell has found his Mr. Reliable in this game. Burrell's going to go down. I believe that's Fort. Pretty sure that was Fort with the good, just look, you see him up there as the left outside linebacker for his defense there. He's in coverage this time. Burrell's trying to thread the needle. And we are at that point in the game where you have to get first downs now. It's 3rd and 18. Even though they're on their own 7-yard line-ish, this is 4-down territory. Burrell steps up into the pocket. He launches it on the left sideline. He's got a receiver, and it's almost picked. Would have been a fitting ending to the game by Garrison out there. And this is more than likely the ball game, because if they don't get this first down, the Law are going to score again, even if it's just a field goal. Burrell on his goal line, dumps it over the middle, and what a play of resignation, as that is more than likely it, guys. What a game. What an upset. What a league. as the San Antonio Law are coming out now. Handing off to Broyles to that left side. He fights through the first tackle, still running hard as we have another Reign player injured. And San Antonio has put the league on notice tonight with this run game. I mean, both sides of the ball. Bolden, oh, big hit there by the Reign in the backfield, bringing up 3rd and 13. As don't look now, if the Law are held to a field goal, that'll be 41-35. The Reign can come back, score a touchdown, and still get in the lead with the touchdown. "37 seconds to go. Here comes the field goal. If this is good, it will be 41-35. And it's good. And the Los Angeles Reign will have a last chance, under a minute to go, to take this game. Kicks away from his own end zone. He's going to bring it out. He's going to get smacked at the 11-yard line. Should have not wasted the time or the field position and let that be a touchback, guys. Sheesh. George Burrell back in shotgun formation, takes a snap. Actually has all day to throw right now, but it's because everyone's in deep coverage, making sure you don't bomb one for the game-winning touchdown. To come out 4 wide. Halfback releases. He's in a third of the right side, so he'll pick up about 7. And that's 400 yards on the day. 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. And look at 35 points. What a game. It looks like he's going to clock the ball. We are at 12 seconds to go. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 3. This is, unless they dump off and get, they don't have any timeouts, so they're probably going to take a shot here for the touchdown to try to win. Empty set, 5 wide. All day. Dumps it off to the left hash and almost intercepted, and that's ball game, guys. Thank you for joining us for week 1 of Rivals. Sorry, I was reading something. As Bolden gets the first win of the game for the San Antonio Law. Thanks for watching the Rivals Broadcast Network. This is Rivals Pro 26. Thank you for joining us in this special edition, Double Dose, Smashmouth Saturday Night. I'm Commissioner back, and I'm out.